Okay, guys, happy Thursday morning. We're going to get started with full body strength training today. And so if you have your weights ready, you will need a couple different variations of weights and oftentimes two at a time. So you want to make sure you have that. All right, let's get started with the warm up. I want you to bring your hands down here, palms facing back, and almost pretend like you have like a strap or something. I want you to uplift and up and over, like you're trying to get that strap up and over your head. So just up and over. And while you're doing this, I want that belly pulled in nice and tight and a little bend in those knees, okay? So just getting those arms, getting a little rotation here, up and over. And again, that belly is pulled in. You have that core nice and tight. Good. Just getting warmed up. So work with, where you are right now. If you just get up, just kind of ease into this. So up and around. Good. I'm going to do two more. Call this one. We're going to bring it over. That's still one. One more back. And one more around. Good. Okay. I want your arms out to the side. We're going to step back right leg. Step back right leg. I want you to rotate towards the leg that's in front. Rotate. Bring the arms back to center. Knee drive. Whoops. Bad balance. Squeeze that glute on the supporting leg. And now bring it back behind you. And hold for a moment. And set it down. All right. I'm going to do that again. Here we go. Rotate. All right. Drive it up. Squeeze the glute. Squeeze that glute of the leg that's on the ground. And bring that back behind you. And set it down. One more time on this side. Rotate. Back to center. Knee drive up. Belly's pulled into. Back behind you. And down. Good. All right. We're going to stick with those arms out to the side, but we're going to go left side now. All right. So arms out, left side back, rotate, back to center, knee drive up. Sorry. Squeeze, back, and step it back. Rotate. Forward, knee drive, belly's in, and back. Sometimes it just takes doing it once to find that center. And step it back. Rotate. Forward. Knee drive. Step it back. And go ahead and set that foot back down behind you. Let's just go down into a half kneel. So you got that right leg in front. You got a half kneel going on right now. We're going to drive those arms up. Lean into this. Feel that hip flexor. And then I want you to sit back and get that hamstring. And then go again with that hip flexor. So we're just alternating back and forth. And you hold just for a moment in each position. So just kind of a dynamic movement. Back up. And do one more on each side. 1, 2. I want you to bring your right leg back. So now you're full kneel. Hands on the ground, press up into a high plank, pull that belly in. Let's take that right leg, pick it up off the ground, pick the right leg up, and just pulse it. Squeeze the glute, pulse. Three, 2, 1. Drop the knees back down, pick the hands off the ground, step forward, left leg, half kneeling. Here we go. We're leaning into this, feeling that hip flexor now on that right side. And then sitting yourself back, getting that hamstring. And here we go again. And again, work at these, hold. You can pulse for a moment and get where, feeling like you're getting a good warm up and a stretch. But I want to keep the movement going because we're trying to make these dynamic. We're not just going to hold. One last one. Back. All right, set that knee back behind you, your full kneeling position, hands on the ground, step back, high plank, belly is pulled in, back towards your spine. You're lifting your left leg and pulsing. Three, two, one. Both feet on the ground, walk yourself back. And we're just gonna do a few nice, you can have your stance so slightly wider maybe than hip width. I want you to go down the ground, tap the ground. I want you to come up onto your toes. We have a few sort of calf raises today, so I just want to make sure you're warmed up there. Down and up. Okay, so we're doing sets of 3 exercises where we're going to go through them twice. The first 2 have weights, and you're going to be doing them for a little longer. The third exercise in each set will be a shorter exercise with no weight. May get your heart rate up just a little bit. All right, one more here. Down and up. All right, and we have 5 of those sets. And then I think we're gonna have some time at the end. We're gonna do some more fun stuff. Okay, so I want you to grab a set of weights that you could curl with. That will be, so 2 weights, probably medium set, something that you can curl with. All right, we're gonna go a little wider stance here. I want the toes pointed out. We're going down to a squat hold, and I'm gonna talk you through it from there, okay? So again, each set has 3 exercises. Here we go. I want you down, weights down here, okay? Nice and high. Here we go, curl right, curl left. Lift right heel, lift left. Curl both, lift both, and down. All right, one at a time. And right and left and both. So just alternate now. You're doing a 2 curl, a 1 curl, and then, you know, and alternating those heel lifts too. So you're either doing 2 and 2 or 1 and 1. All right, let's hold yourself up. I want you off your heels, hold, and just curl. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up. Grab yourself a heavier weight, 1 weight, heavier weight. We're going into a goblet squat. You can hold it either like this or like this. We're going into we're gonna turn our body about 45 degrees or so, squat, back to center, squat, and other way. All right, here we go. Ready, and go. So down, rotate yourself, just diagonal and turn. Working in those different planes. So just kind of getting a nice pivot down and back up. Good. Just move that foot. I want to make sure it's not a lunge though. You're going down, both knees are bending, not a straight leg. 1 more in each position. So forward, pivot right, back to forward, pivot left, and down. Set your weight down. All right, that was the first 2 exercises. Third exercise, you're gonna start in a high plank. You're gonna press back, knee drive up, press back, knee drive up. Alternating sides. This is a shorter exercise, but you can get some nice tempo with it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Press back, knee drive. Press back, knee drive. So as you're coming forward, pick a leg up and drive it toward your elbow. And as you press back, keep those hips down. Keep them down, nice and low. That's it, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, everybody back up. Okay, those are the 3 exercises. We're doing those 1 more time. So if you felt like your weights were a little too light in the first round, go heavier. I'm gonna go a little heavier. All right. A little wider stance. You can turn those toes out a little bit. Weights are gonna be between your legs. Here we go, and down. And we're gonna start with alternating. 1, but I want that heel up, and then go to 2, and 2 heels up. So alternate, single, singles, then double, double. Couple more here. And I'm gonna have you hold yourself up. All right, everybody up on your toes. Heels off the ground. Hold, hold. Come on, guys, that's it, good. All right, curl, here we go, come on. 3, 2, 1, and down, good work. Grab that heavy weight. You have one, you just need one for this. I know this is a heavy leg round on this one. All right, here we go. Goblet squat with pivot. Ready, and go. So down, pivot. Get that butt back. Don't feel like you have to do these really fast. I want a nice pivot so you're working in those different planes of motion, okay? Good work, guys, good. Just step that foot and turn that other foot so they're both facing forward. Good. All right. One more in each position. So I want to pivot right, pivot forward, pivot left, and down. All right, good work. On your mat. High plank push back with knee drive. Again, this is a little bit shorter, but higher tempo. Here we go. Ready, and go. Press it back, knee drive. So it's a lot of core work. Keep that belly pulled in and keep the hips down. I don't want the hips high up in the air. Hips should be basically in line with your shoulders the best you can. So those knees are just barely off the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work, guys. Okay, moving on. 1 down, 4 to go of those. Okay, we're gonna stay on the mat. Something that you can be on, basically on your hands and knees. We're not gonna be in a plank for this. So you can go a little heavier than if we were doing like a renegade row. But we're gonna start off rowing. So I want the weight in your right hand and I want your left leg straight back behind you. Because as you row, we're gonna pulse this leg up. All right, and then from there, I'm gonna talk you through the rest. All right, that's our first one. Here we go. Ready? And go. So row and lift. Okay, just that leg lifts high enough just that you squeeze that glute. I don't want you to feel that in your low back. I'll tell you when to change sides. Just squeeze. All right, I want you to pull back with the row hold and pulse that leg. Pulse, pulse. All right, hold the leg up and row. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Okay, same thing. Left hand, right weight, right leg straight back. Here we go. And lift. So you're starting together, and then we'll do a little separation. So keep that elbow tucked in nice and tight. I don't want elbow out to the side. And you're pulling back, not up. Pulling back, you're not pulling up to your shoulders. All right, hold the row up, hold it up, pulse the leg, pulse, pulse. Squeeze that glute. All right, hold the leg up and row, row. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good work. On your back. Okay. Something that you can chest press with, so you can probably go a little heavy, probably similar to what you were rowing with. Heavier than you bicep curl. It's a bigger muscle group. Okay, so we're going to start off with your legs up in a table. You can have your head on the ground. I want your pelvis tilted so that your low back is on the mat and your belly is pulled in. We're going to start here. When I tell you, you're going to bring the legs out, head and shoulders off the ground, and we're going to finish in this position or wherever your legs are most comfortable. Okay, if that's uncomfortable and you need to stay here, that's fine too. I want that back into the ground. Okay, here we go. Chest press. So just legs in a table position, abs are engaged, low back pressed into the ground. All right, let's hold those weights up. Bring your legs out, head and shoulders off the ground, and press, press, press. Find the position that works for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down, sit up. All right, hands on your mat. We're going up to crab reaches. So you're gonna reach, reach. All right, here we go. Ready, and go, reach, reach. So hips are coming up and down. You're squeezing your glutes as you reach up and down. Good. 3, 2, 1, and down. Flip yourself over. Here we go. Weights in the right hand, left leg is straight back behind you. This will be a little shorter round. Here we go. We're starting with row and leg lift at the same time. Go ahead and go. So squeeze the glute. That doesn't need to be a big motion. Hold the weight up, pulse. Hold the leg up, row. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. All right. Right leg back. Here we go. Lift. That's it. Good work, guys. Good work. Feel that glute working. Squeeze, squeeze. All right. Hold the weight up. Pulse that leg. Hold the leg up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip yourself on your back. So I have those legs in that table position. We're starting with press. Press that and press that leg or back into the ground. Here we go. And up, up. Pull that belly in. All right, hold those weights up, legs out, head and shoulders off the ground. And here we go. We're finishing here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good work. Set your weights aside. Crab reaches. So on these, you're not going down to tricep. Your arms are pretty much staying straight. It's the hips that are coming up and down as you reach. All right, here we go. Ready? And go. So up, up. Squeeze, squeeze. That's it, guys. Good work. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and down. If you need a quick drink, grab it. We're moving on to round 3. Okay. You may want to go a little, you'll probably want to go a little lighter than you did on the chest press. For these, we'll be doing shoulders. Okay. So we're going to have the weights here. We're going out into a side lunge. You're going to side lunge, press, press. Then you're going to sway, back, lift, and then press, press again. So you sway and lift as you come back again, all right? We'll do a few on the right and a few on the left. We're going to stick to the right to start. Okay, here we go. Just making sure I'm on track with time for each set. Ready, and go. So here we are to the side. 1, 2, sway over, back, lift. Then 1, 2, stay low on that sway, lift. We're not going to do many on each side because, all right, so next time you sway over, stay to the left, stay. Here we go, press, press, sway, lift, press, press, sway, straight leg, lift. Last one, sway, one more, and lift. Stand up. Okay, so it's possible you may need to go lighter than what you have right now. We're going out to the side, turning our wrists out. You're gonna curl like a W curl. If you've been in my class, we've done these. So you're gonna do a W curl, but then from here, you're gonna lateral raise. All right, so the palms stay forward the whole time. So if you feel like that lateral raise is too much, go ahead and drop your weight. Okay, here we go. Ready, and go. So curl, lateral raise. Curl, belly's pulled in, guys. Nice tight core. Good. My arms are tired already. That's it. You can have a little bend in your arms. You don't have to have them totally straight. We're doing one more of each. Curl, lateral raise, and down. Go ahead and set your weights down. Okay, we're gonna have a seat on the mat. I want your, if you can, find those sit bones and just balance yourself. Our arms out to the side. I'm gonna talk you through the rest. All right. Here we go. Pull the belly in, arms out. All right, little pulses, little pulses. And turn those palms up and down, up and down. Now you're gonna bring them under and out, under and out. 3, 2, 1, back up. Grab those weights, lunges. Okay, and what we're doing here, so nice side lunge, alternating press. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, sway low, come back, lift. It's not gonna be a big lift. I know this is a hard move, and lift. This is our last one. Sway low, lift, and come back to the other side, left. Here we go. Press, press, sway low, lift. Lift. That's it, guys, good work. One more, press, press. We're gonna sway, lift, and down. All right, we're going to curl, lateral raise. Turn those palms out. All right, here we go. Belly's in, nice tight core. Curl, lateral. Control the lateral lift, up and down. All right, you're not just letting the weights drop. Curl. That's it, good. Belly's in. Almost there. We got one more of each. Curl, lateral lift, and on your mat. Arms out. I planned this one specifically, knowing that your arms would be a little bit tired, so it was on purpose. All right. So find that balance point, pull the belly in, arms out, and let's just start with some pulses. Pull the belly in. And keep the shoulders down. I don't want shoulders up here. All right, flip, flip. And under, out, under, out. Pull those legs in just a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good work. All right, moving on. Round 4. All right, you'll want something that you can do a tricep extension with. So it's probably going to be something a little bit lighter, possibly what you did with your shoulders. You can try the first round a little lighter and always go a little heavier. All right, because there's going to be some balance involved here. We're going back. You want a leg back behind you, just a little bit up. You don't need to be fully in that full parallel to the ground position. I just want a little bit. We're going to go 3. 1, 2, oh man, 3, and then pull your leg up for a 1, just for about a 1 or 2 count, and then back behind you into 3 tricep. All right, got that? Well, and I'll tell you when to change to the right. Here we go. Ready? And go. So get that leg, and if you want to keep the toe on the ground, you can do that too, but try to do a little balance. After the third one, pull it up, and then go back again. Good. Keeping that balance. Feel that foot into the ground. So I want your big toe, your little toe, and your heel pressed into the ground. Almost going to switch to the other side. And down. I should have explained more for anyone that, I want the elbow to stay back behind you as you're just kicking it back. There's not this, front curl part. I want it all about the back side, kicking back, okay? All right, here we go. Other side, back, and here we go with that tricep, kick back. And up, pull that belly and squeeze that glute. This is why we warmed up with some balance. And up, good. Again. Up. One more. Up and down. All right, on your mat. All right, I was debating what to do on this, but we're gonna just stick. We'll see how this goes. And if I change it the second round, I change the second round. Okay, we're gonna alternate a push-up. Knees or toes, I don't care, I want a quality push-up. So after your push-up, you're gonna step through, come up, lunge, bring your leg back down through, push up, other side lunge. All right, so there's definitely some balance work in here too. You gotta be able to drive that foot through your hands after each push-up. All right, here we go. Ready? And go. So push up, down, drive your leg through, come on up. Get a little balance, put those hands back down, back to push up, and then bring it through. If you're doing push-ups on your knees, that's fine. Just pick it up to drive, pick your knees up to drive that leg through. This is hard. I know this is a hard one because you need some mobility. You're getting some balance work in. All right. One more push-up, one more lunge. And then go ahead and stay on the mat. Okay, those are your first 2 exercises. Your third exercise, we're gonna go to alternating spiders. So you're gonna be back in this plank. We're going one side and then the other. Alternating back and forth. You don't need to jump. Just step to the right and then step to the left, back and forth. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Bring it up. Other side. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Stand yourself back up. Okay. Here we go. Tricep. If you felt it was a little light first round, go a little heavier. But we do have that balance. And I know the balance is harder as you get fatigued, especially when your legs are fatigued. Trust me, I'm feeling it myself. Okay. All right, get that elbow back behind you. Pull the belly in. Lift that back leg. You can have your other arm out to the side. And 3 kickbacks. and then drive it up and go again. Good. Those look good. Squeeze that glute. Last one. Finish the 3 that you're on, and then let's switch to the other side. All right, bring that elbow back behind you. Pull that belly in. Here we go. Lift, squeeze the glute. A lot of instructions, I know. And lift. And again, you can modify any of this. You can have your toe on the ground back here. Try to get some balance in if you can, at least by the knee drive. But work with where you are. All right, we got one more on this side. And down. Good work. Okay, on your mat. Push up to lunge. So again, you won't get a ton of these in. Really just try to get that nice balance as you come up and quality push-ups in between. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So push up, drive that leg, foot forward, up into that lunge. You're gonna really feel this in your glute as you lift that front glute. Do one more push-up, one more lunge. Push up and lunge back down on your mat. Wait for everyone to finish. Good job, guys. All right, spiders. Right, left, right, left. Here we go. Ready, and go. Drive it up. Right side, then left side. Three, 2, 1, and up. Okay, last round. I know everyone's probably a little tired. I'm a little tired. Okay, we're gonna alternate between, I want a little hinge here. We're going into a standing row now. You did it on the mat earlier. We're gonna row and then press up. Row and then press up with some power. So you're kind of pulling it up and pressing. So I do want a little power there. We're not going to do long on either side here. We've done plenty of upper body. Okay, here we go. Ready, and go. So little hinge, row, and then press. And I want some power on that press, okay? Pull the belly in. Keep that core tight. I don't want you to arch your back as you press up. 2 more here. Row and up. Another row and up. Other side. Here we go. Ready and go. Row. Got to have a tight core here, guys. You got to pull that belly in. Pull it and up. Power. A little power here. Let's go. Good. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right. You can go a little heavier. This next one is all about load. We're not doing anything with the weight other than holding it. We're going to alternate sides. You're going to go a ballerina squat, back to center. Step back lunge, back to center, then other side. So it's a ballerina. You come back to neutral position, and then a step back lunge, alternating sides. Here we go. Ready, and go. So bring it there, then step it back. Bring it across, then step it back. Alternating sides. And so if you step back and you're having problems with balance, you can step a little wider. You can go to the little outside a little bit, but do try to go straight back because it does help with your balance. One more on each side. One, step it back. One, step it back. I don't know if Terry did one more on each side. Okay, set the weight down on your mat. Here we go to our quick round. No weights for this. I'm going to show you two, the more advanced version and modified version, but I think you guys can do the full advanced version. We're doing break dancers. Some of you guys have done these with me before. You're on your hands and knees. You're going to rotate. So when you rotate, if I rotate right, my right hand's going to come off the ground and my left leg's going to come through. So I'm just doing this. And then I rotate. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg that comes up. If that is too much, still hands and knees, bring the knees off the ground and just rotate from side to side, okay? You're just rotating side to side, but try the break dancers, okay? All right, here we go. We're not doing these long. Ready? And go. So bring it through. Get that nice rotation in. Let's see, can I see you guys doing them? All right, try to fully rotate around. All right, you're facing the opposite wall. 3, 2, and 1. Everybody up. All right, going from that row to snatch or row to press, however you want to say it, right side. This has some power behind it, so let's get that energy and power it up. All right, here we go. Little hinge. Ready? And go. Pull it back and up. Pull it back and up. Good. And up. And up. A couple more. One last one. Pull it back and up. Other side. Here we go. Ready? And go. Make sure you get that good hinge and not just bending. Keep that belly pulled in this whole time. All right. 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, go a little heavier if you can. We're going ballerina to step back, alternating sides. Okay, hold that weight. All right, here we go. Right leg to start. Ballerina, back to center, step it back. And then left leg. See, my legs are shaking. And squeeze. That glute that stays on the ground is the one that's really working. Squeeze that glute to get you up from the ballerina and up from the step back lunge. Almost there. Last one. Ballerina, step back lunge, and down. All right, on your mat. Here we go, break dancers. Hands and knees. Do the version that works for you, but don't sell yourself short. All right, you can do more than you think you can. Here we go. Ready, and go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's stay on the mat. All right, we are done with those rounds. Good work. All right, I had planned on doing some glute work and then some abs to finish, but we don't have time for both. So we're gonna go abs, and I'm gonna save the glutes for next week. We got plenty of lower body stuff in. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 exercises, and we're gonna go through them twice. Maybe a third if we have time. I wouldn't mind to do it 3 times. Okay, I'm gonna show you the first exercise. It's kind of fun. All right, you can go ahead, you're gonna roll back, roll up, and catch yourself and hold. roll back, up, and hold, all right? That's what we're gonna start with. We have 5 minutes. Here we go. Not to do this exercise, 5 minutes left in the class. All right, here we go. Ready, and back, and up, hold. So you gotta stop yourself from rolling and stabilize yourself. I don't want you to move again until you've stopped yourself fully from moving. Whoa. Good work. Two more. 1 and 2. Okay, down. All right, hands can stay on the ground for this next one. All right, we're gonna have hands on the ground and we're gonna bring your legs in and out. All right, here we go. Ready, and go, in and out. That's it, good work, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and down. All right, I'm changing what I had planned on the last one because I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling it in my hip flexors and I want to give them a little bit of a break. So we're going to go down on the mat. We're going to start with feet on the ground and we're going to tap, tap, tap the outside of our heels, okay? Here we go. Ready, and go. So bring yourself from side to side. Try to get as far down your foot as you can. Little side crunches. Three, 2, 1. I want your head in your left hand and your right hand across your opposite knee and the elbows on the ground. So you're supporting your head. Here we go. Ready, and go. Little side crunches up. So your head is in your hand, your elbows on the floor, and you're just little pulses up. With my hand is on the outside of my knee. And other side, switch. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead and sit up. We're starting from the top. We won't have time for 3. We have time for 2 rounds. Here we go. We ready? Roll back, come up and hold. Ready? Roll back, up, hold. Good. 2 more. 1 and 2. Hands on the mat. Hands on the mat. All right, we're going to start off with 2 legs going in and out, and then when I tell you, we're going to alternate legs. All right, fingers facing you, hands on the mat. Here we go. Ready, and go. So in and out, in and out. Belly's pulled in. Alternate. Three, 2, 1 on your back. Here we go. Side to side. Tap those heels. Ready, and go. One side, and then the other. Three, 2, 1. Head in your hand. Opposite hand across. Little pulses. Little pulses up. Let's do 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, and go right to it. We're finishing here. Come on. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, everybody. Good work. Good work, guys.
Thanks, Kelly. Great workout.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thank
Have a
you,
good
Kelly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Good
Kelly.
job.